Hello, everyone. Today we are with Debasish Mukherjee, Vice President, Regional Sales, APAC at SonicWall Incorporation. Debashish is responsible for driving sales and growth in the region. He was Country Director of India and SAARC at SonicWall and has spent over a decade in the role. He brings an overall experience of 20 years in the IT industry and has worked in the India and Middle East in various roles. Debashish has extensive experience in channel sales, data center solution, and IT infrastructure solutions across varied verticals. Prior to SonicWall, he was with Dell as Regional Sales Manager and Huawei as Regional Sales Director. Debashish holds a management degree in marketing from New Delhi Institute of Management. Today, Debashish is going to talk about the MSP landscape in India and SonicWall's vision for empowering MSPs in emerging markets. So to discuss all of that, please stay tuned. First of all, Debashish, a very warm welcome to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Pooja, for inviting me for this session.
Right. We've been discussing MSP for so long now. And, one of the obvious and the first questions that comes to my mind is, what trends are really driving the increasing adoption of MSP services across various verticals?
Yeah, so this is a very interesting discussion going on because I think the industry itself is changing from the traditional security to and managed services security, right? So what we have seen is people have started using from infrastructure as a services, software as a services, application as a services. But what is happening is today customers have realized because the number of threats are increasing. We all have seen, right? This is nowhere going down. There is a lot of complex attacks are happening. And so with this, I think whatever defensive mechanism we are putting in place, these are not probably effective. The solution says, okay, someone has to be with this journey. It is not only like a product sale and then forget about this. So it's a more of a collaboration between a partner and customer, of course, with the solution or technology service provider like SonicWall, so that we are part of that journey and we protect our customer, right? So this is what a new transformation is happening. And to coming to your point, I think each and every vertical is looking for this solution. So it is not only that, okay, now enterprise are looking for managed services. Now it is no more. What we are hearing from is every vertical, every critical infrastructure need managed services.
How does SonicWall's MSP program really addresses these challenges like of the cybersecurity threats and compliance requirements? You must have some sort of a program in place to ensure that these threats are taken care of.
Yes. So as I said, right, we are trying to solve not only by SonicWall, of course, with the help of partners. It's a combination of technology service provider and the partner, because partners' role is very, very important here. Because they are the front line protectors, those who are actually working with customer and managing and solving customers' problem. What SonicWall is doing, we have a channel program and we are working since last 34 years with 17,000 plus partners. Now what we are trying is, of course, with our new technology, that okay, now we have a product, we have a services, we have a SOC as a services, right? So we have a cloud services. So everything we have creating that product solution in such a way so that it can meet first the customer need today. Customers are not looking for product, customers are looking for services, right? So they need product and attached services. Now, to offer these services, we have multiple options, right? How we can manage their networking, how we can monitor their cloud, how we can monitor their endpoint, because these are the three components which we are managing. So coming back to the partner, now in this journey, all our secure first partners can be a managed services partner. Now, it is not mandatory or possible that all partner became a managed services partner, because there is a lot of dependencies are there. It is not that, okay, like a traditional selling, bring the material, bring the solutions and sell it to customer and that's it. It is not like that. So custom partner should also have some capability, some understanding about managing services sales, right? So there is a lot of things to be done. So we are trying to help our partner in this journey. So we are helping this set of partner that, okay, now today probably you are a value-added reseller or an enterprise partner. From this value-added reseller, how can you move into an MSP, the managed services provider, and then become in a security as a services provider? There is a difference, right? To managed services provider, like you can only sell product and managing them. Now, what we are talking about is not only selling and managing those products, like an infrastructure as a services. No, you need to be a part of a managed services provider so that you can be a part of this journey and you monitor, manage your customer 365 days, 24/7, right? So it is their skin is in this game. So this is what we are trying, and this is the journey which we are helping our partner to reach into this state.
Right, right. So this clearly means that you're looking to onboard more MSP partners in the future, especially in 2025. So if I were to understand, and if you were to help us understand, is like, what is SonicWall's vision for empowering MSPs in emerging markets? How are you really planning things out?
Exactly. So this is like a journey. So again, when we talk about empowering, right? So first we are also understanding the partner's persona, because as I just said, right, not every partner become an MSP, right? All partner probably wanted to be an MSP, but not everyone can be. So we are trying to understand their persona, that, okay, whether their persona is matching with our persona or customer's requirement. And then based on that, we are helping them to this journey, right? And in this journey, it's not only a selling, it is like onboarding them, developing them, and then helping them for the generating the opportunities for them. See, today, for example, the customer who is consuming security as a product, overnight, they cannot reach and ask for an MSP, right? So it's a both way. So what we as a vendor, we are trying to create both side of the story, pull and push. We are going and talking to customer that, hey, Mr. Customer, this is the landscape. There is a complex security threats are coming, right? Which you probably today cannot solve by only buying product, because products not talking to each other, no one is monitoring. And we have seen enormous such discussion that, okay, customers are buying the firewall, best-in-class firewall, best-in-class endpoint, still there is a ransomware attack happened, right? So that means these are not integrated. No one is monitoring how your policies are managed, how you are managing your compliances. Are you ready for your audit purposes? So it's a multiple combination, right? So when we are talking to the customer, like we are creating the demand or pull, we are also creating partner that, okay, here is the solution. With the help of SonicWall, we have some technologies. With your support, we can meet this demand. I think this is the journey which we are trying to solve. It is not that, okay, only selling. It's a combination of multiple moving parts which we are trying to fix.
Or that brings us to our last question, what does the future really hold for MSPs in terms of growth and business opportunities? Can you tell us what the future is all about?
It's a very, very interesting thing, and especially for our region, like when we are talking to the analyst firm, they are also saying that globally MSP business is growing. So maybe in the CAGR, different numbers published by different analyst firm, but almost everyone is, at least one thing is common, that they are saying it will be a double-digit growth. So 12 to 15% between, it will grow globally. But the interesting part, especially for our region, I think our region growth will be 20% plus. The reason is very simple, because North America and the Middle East and Africa market is mature and saturated. Now this market, APJ or the Asia Pacific region, this region is a growing market because a lot of new technology adoption is happening here. And very interestingly, some of the countries are actually growing much faster than in the overall entire region. And which is very obvious, because those countries are adopting new technologies, like in India, digitization is happening. Similarly, in various other organized countries, a lot of new initiative is happening. The adoption of internet is increasing. With that, threats are also increasing, right? And the market is also increasing. So it's a very good opportunity for our regional partner that please look into this, curb out your plan, talk to us, and create your journey. Because it is not easy, we understand, from a product selling company to a services selling company, because entire methodology has to change. But market is huge. If you don't address this, someone else will take this market from you, right? And it will be a loss-making proposition for all of us. So I think let's do that. I think that's my messaging to everyone.
We have a very quick one-on-one session with Debashish now. And in this segment, we are going to ask quick questions and Debashish will respond to them very quickly in one-liners. So Debashish, how does SonicWall empower MSPs to tackle cybersecurity challenges?
Yeah, so this is very interesting because in this complex world, we are not assuming that our partners will develop everything overnight. So all the stack is ready with us. We have a SOC in place. We have a cybersecurity experts working 24/7. So it's easy for partner to just use those ready offering and extend their offering to their customer to start with. Of course, they have to add their value add, but the stack is ready. They can start consuming and offering those solutions to their customer.
All right. How can new MSPs benefit from joining SonicWall's program?
Yeah, so the advantage is like the new MSPs, as I said, all the products are ready, right? We are the only vendor today are the brand agnostic. So when we are talking about brand agnostic, we can support even the other brands. Majority of the other service provider, they are only focusing on their one brand. So if it's an endpoint, they're managing their endpoint. If they're a firewall company, they are only managing firewall. What we are talking about is it's a network detection and response. We can manage other brand as well as a firewall, right? We can monitor, manage, and take care of those set of infrastructure. Similarly, it's a cloud as a services. We can manage clouds, multiple cloud applications. The endpoint as a services, which is like an MDR, right? We support, I think, the broad range of product, the CrowdStrike, Sophos, SentinelOne, Microsoft Defender, Silence, Capture Client, our SonicWall own product. So I think the broad range of product we are supporting. That's the advantage for a new MSP who can actually expand their services and not only focus on only one OEM. And with SonicWall, I think it will be more offering and they can address major set of customers.
Right. So what sets SonicWall's MSP offerings apart from its competitors?
As I said, I think this is the best thing is the SonicWall messaging is we are supporting the brand agnostic offering. So we are not only saying that, okay, we will only manage and monitor for SonicWall product. We can manage even the other product because what we understand is customers are using a heterogeneous environment, right? And we are not saying that, okay, you now first you throw those and waste your money, whatever you have invested. Then only we can offer you those services. No, whatever you have invested, let's use that and take our services, and we can help you to be rest assured that you are protected, complied, and take care of your protections. And of course, this will be leads to the complexities, how we can solve your complexities, right? And the insurance requirement.
Right. Thank you so much again. Thanks again, Debashish.
Thank you so much.